Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! Power of Chaos, Joey the Passion. As I always say, I appreciate you being here for the journey, and it has been a journey. So let's not waste any time. Let's just jump right into a match duel, and we'll see exactly what Mr. Wheeler has in store for us today. Okay, so what do we got? We got that Mask of Brutality. It's an equipped magic card. A monster equipped with this card increases attack by 1,000 points and decreases defense by 1,000 points. Pay 1,000 life points during each stamina phase if you cannot, this card is destroyed. The Island Turtle, 4-star monster, 1,100 attack, 2,000 defense. Harpy's Feather Duster, spell card that destroys all your opponent's spell and trap cards on the field. Really good card. As is Mystical Space Typhoon. It's that counter magic card, destroy one spell or trap card on the field. We got the Time Machine, which is a trap card that when one monster sends the grid result of battle, you can return it to the field in the same position as a special summon. And the Gemini Elf, which is a 4-star monster with 1,900 attack, 900 defense. So it's a non-tributed monster, the highest attacking non-tributed monster you can have without coming with a negative effect. So we'll throw that Time Machine down. We'll throw the Island Turtle in defense mode as well. If he's going to attack, might as well let him deal some damage to himself, because it's very hard to deal past a 2,000 defense monster. And let's see what we're dealing with now. Okay, Diligent Duo, just not Harpy's Feather Duster, please. Gemini Elf, that does stink. I think we'll get rid of the Mask of Brutality as well, unfortunately. Which of the Black Forest? What deck could this be? Is it the Fiend deck? Could be the Fiend deck. No cards face down. So he did activate the Diligent Duo, which is a spell card that pay 1,000 life points and randomly select and discard one card from your opponent's hand. Your opponent then selects and discards another card from his or her hand. So paying 1,000 life points to get rid of 2 resources is almost always worth it. We did get another Mystical Space Typhoon, so if he is going to get some strong magic and trap cards, we have resources to deal with it. Unfortunately, no monster, though. Witch of the Black Forest is on the field as well. Okay, so it's the Fiend deck. But just the Dark Necrofear one, which isn't that strong. We don't have to worry about it too much. So, Witch of the Black Forest is a 4-star monster with 1,100 attack, 1,200 defense, with an effect of when this card is sent from the field to the graveyard, move one monster with a defense of 1,500 or less from your deck to your hand. Your deck is then shuffled. Skull Mariner, 4-star monster, 1,600 attack, 900 defense. And we got our own Total Defense Shogun, which is a 6-star monster, so 1 tribute needed. 1,550 attack, 2,500 defense with an effect of when this card is summoned, excluding special summon, it is placed on the field in defense position. This card can attack without being shifted to attack position. Damage results are calculated normally. So let's get that Total Defense Shogun on the field. We can attack with it being in defense mode, so I'm not too worried about it. And let's get rid of this Witch of the Black Forest. I think he's probably going to take an Earl Demise when Witch of the Black Forest goes to the graveyard. Let's see if that is the case. Yeah, Earl Demise, 5-star monster, 2,000 attack, 700 defense. So he's probably going to sacrifice the Skull Mariner this upcoming turn to get it on the field. But I have a 2,500 defense monster, so you're not breaking through it. It's going to be hard to get rid of this 2,000 attack monster, though. That's for sure. Wish I would have kept the Mask of Brutality now. But that's okay. That works. Sombra the Dark, 4-star monster, 2,100 attack, 500 defense. So over 1,900 attack, non-tributed, negative effect. When this card attacks a player directly, or this card cannot attack a player directly, each time this card destroys a monster in battle, decrease the attack of this card by 200 points. So it's glad that we just got it, because once we attack with it, it's going to go down to 1,900. It would not have been able to deal with the Earl Demise, but it can now. So perfectly acceptable to do it that way. And now you're free to attack the life points directly.
Not too shabby, but you ain't gonna beat me with those lame attacks.
Okay, that brings him down to 4,000. We're still at 8,000 ourselves. Okay, activating Yami. So Yami is a spell card that increases the attack and defense of all fiend and spell type monsters by 200 points. Also decrease the attack and defense of all fairy type monsters by 200 points. Don't need to worry about that just yet. Too bad Zombra can't. I was going to say, oh, we could win, but Zombra can't attack directly. So change of heart, Yu-Gi-Oh! Franchise a Yu-Gi-Oh! Franchise staple. Select and control one opposing monster regardless of the position until the end of the turn. So we'll just go on the offensive. We'll hold on to that change of heart. Hopefully break through whatever this is. Okay, it's a Giant Germ, 2-star monster with 1,000 attack, 100 defense with an effective. When this card is sent to the grave as a result of battle, inflict 500 points of damage to your opponent's life points. You can also take cards of the same name from your deck and special summon on the field and face-up tap position, text then shuffled. So we're about to eat 500 life points, and he's going to get 2 more Giant Germs on the field, unfortunately. Oh, just one. It means he has 1 Giant Germ in his hand. That's actually good because he can't get another Earl Demise on the field by sacrificing the remaining one. So we'll use Total Defense Shogun to get rid of this one. Again, I'll have to eat that 500 points, but fine. You're at 3650. I'm at 7,000. We're doing pretty good here. Here comes the Dark Necrofear. Okay. So we got to deal with that. That is unfortunate. So Dark Necrofear is an 8-star monster with 2,200 attack. Should I bring Time Machine? Should I Time Machine it? Does it matter? No, it doesn't matter. Well, we won't Time Machine. Let me just see what he does here. And a card in defense mode. That card in defense mode is a problem, actually. So Dark Necrofear is an 8-star monster with 2,200 attack and 2,800 defense with an effect of, this card can only be special summoned by removing 3 Fiend-type monsters in your graveyard from play. When this card is destroyed in battle or by your opponent's card effect, it is treated as an equipped spell card at the end of the turn. Equip one of your opponent's monsters with this card. As long as this card is equipped with this card, you control the equipped monster. We did get another Island Turtle. I'm wondering if I should change of heart. It's not going to matter, though, I don't think. Because I have to destroy whatever this is. We don't know what this is. It's probably a weak monster, though. I think I'll hold. So, Island Turtle, we'll throw it in defense mode for now. I'm not going to change of heart just yet. And we'll go after whatever this is and hope to destroy it. Oh, no, no. Okay, yeah, I thought I hit the Dark Necrofear on accident. Go after this. It is that other Giant Germ. Should have known that, honestly. So we'll take that 500 points, but he can't summon another one. I would love for him not to play a monster this turn, because then we just win. But, let's see. Will he? So, we are going to Time Machine now, because he didn't play another monster. So that will bring the Island Turtle back, which is what we need. Okay, he did play another card in defense mode. I need a monster here, and I think we can win. Diligent Duo is not what we need. Let's just activate that Diligent Duo, though. And we'll pay that 1,000 life points just to get rid of 2 cards in his hand. Okay, Skull Mariner and Premature Burial are gone. Premature Burial is a spell card that pay 800 life points. Select one monster card from your graveyard and special summon on the field and face up a tap position equipped with this card. When this card is destroyed, the monster is also destroyed. I was really hoping for a monster. It really just depends on what this is. Like, I could use Island Turtle to break through this and steal this. And if Island Turtle does break through, I win. But what's the chances, right? I don't think they're that high. So we'll just use the Total Defense Shogun to attack this. I guess it would have mattered. But Red Moon Baby's a 3-star monster, 700 attack, 1,000 defense with an effect of a monster destroyed by this card. Can be special summoned in face-up attack or defense position at the end of the battle phase to your side of the field. So we'll hold for a little bit here. Just need a good, strong monster, really. That's what it comes down to. Or for him not to play a monster. So Dark Necrofear going after the Island Turtle. Okay, I think this is what we've been waiting for if he has no monsters. Perfect. It looks like we're going to win. Awesome, 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 awesome. Okay, so we got the Imperial Order, which is a trap card, a continuous trap card. As long as this card remains face up in the field, negate the effects of all spell cards. Pay 700 life points during each your standby phase if you not this card destroyed. So let's Mystical Space Typhoon to get rid of whatever that is behind him. Okay, it was his own Mystical Space Typhoon. We'll use the Change of Heart now to take control of the Dark Necrofear. And that's how we'll win. So first things first, Total Defense Shogun. Attack him directly. And as I always say, if you do have an opportunity here to finish your opponent off with his or her own monster, you take it. Dark Necrofear for the win. Just had to bide my time till he didn't have a monster or I had a strong monster, and then use Change of Heart. So happy with the way we sequenced that. Did have to play a little bit passively, but it all worked out in the end. And let's go into game 2 and see if we have just as much luck and skill.
I'll just go along and set this card here. Let me give you a little hint. You better be careful, because this card's a trap.
Okay, 1 monster in defense mode, 1 card face down. Okay, what do we got? We got Mystical Space Typhoon. Goblin Attack Force, 4-star monster, 2300 attack, 0 defense, so over 1900 attack, non-tributed, negative effect. When this card attacks, it is changed to defense position at the end of the battle phase. This position cannot be changed during your next turn. We got the Panther Warrior, 4-star monster, 2000 attack, so again, over 1900, 1600 defense, coming with that negative effect. This card cannot attack unless you offer 1 monster on your 5 to the field as a tribute. Nobleman of Extermination, it's a spell card that destroys 1 face-down spell or trap card and removes it from play. If the card is a trap card, both players must remove all trap cards of the same name from their respective decks and remove them from play. The deck is then shuffled. Geofried the Iron Knight, 4-star monster, 1800 attack, 600 defense, with an effect of any equipped cards this card is equipped with is automatically destroyed. So this is a new card that we have of ours, and another Island Turtle. So let's Nobleman of Extermination first to get rid of whatever this is behind that face-down monster. Okay, it's just a Chain Destruction. We saw that in game 1. It's a pretty bad card, honestly. So not happy to use it on that Nobleman Extermination, but it is what it is. Let's get Geofried the Iron Knight on the field, because I can't attack with Panther Warrior, and I don't want to waste Goblin Attack Force just yet. Unfortunately, should have used Goblin Attack Force, because we're going up against the Gross Ghost of Fled Dreams, or as I mistakenly said many times in the past, Field Dreams. 4-star monster, 1300 attack, 1800 defense. So I'm wondering if he's going to Earl of Demise us now. We shall see. No. Just a card in defense mode. Okay, that is fine. We deal with that. Another Mystical Space Typhoon. We will have to get the Goblin Attack Force on the field now. And we will have to use the Goblin Attack Force to get rid of this Ghost. And hopefully Geofried can break through whatever this is, though. Another Gross Ghost of Fled Dreams. Okay, that stinks because we're going to get Goblin Attack Force in defense mode now. But maybe he'll put the Gross Ghost into attack mode and then we can attack it next turn. He'd be smart to keep it in defense mode, though. Nope. Perfect. Happy with that. Because now we can get rid of that Ghost. And a Skull Mariner in attack mode. So, I don't know why you wouldn't just have done that and kept the Gross Ghost in defense mode, but okay. Torrential Tribute, it's a really good trap card. You can activate this card when a monster is summoned, including Flip Summon, and Special Summon, destroy all monsters on the field. We'll put that down. I do have to get the Panther Warrior on the field now, and we're going to have to use it, because I have to get rid of these 2 cards before he gets a Earl Demise on the field. So first, the Geofried the Iron Knight will go after the Skull Mariner. And Panther Warrior, you can get rid of the Gross Ghost for us. Fortunately, Geofried, you do have to go bye-bye. But that does leave him open monster-wise. So 8,000 life points for us, 7,100 for him. Spiritualism. Okay. Return 1 spell or trap card on your opponent's side of the field to his or her hand. The card's activation and effect cannot be negated by any other cards. Got the Harpy's Brother, 4-star monster, 1800 attack, 600 defense. Let's summon that Harpy's Brother. We'll put the Torrential Tribute back down. And we will try to break through here. Let's see if we can. Harpy's Brother. Okay, Headless Knight, 4-star monster, 1450 attack, 1700 defense. And Panther Warrior, unfortunately, Harpy's Brother, you are being sacrificed to do this attack, but 2,000 points of free damage, we'll take it.
Not too shabby, but you ain't gonna beat me with those lame attacks.
So 5,100 life points for him. Okay, just another monster in defense mode. I guess he's trying to gear up for Dark Necrofear, but I don't really know. Happy to see the Snatch Steal, really good spell card. Take control of one of your opponent's face-up monsters. Your opponent gains 1,000 life points during each of his or standby phases. Let's get the Island Turtle on the field now. And we will try to do the exact same thing. So Island Turtle to break through whatever this is, hopefully. Nope, it's Headless Knight. That stinks. He's gonna have a lot of fiends in the graveyard, but I don't really have a choice here. So we will have to sacrifice the Island Turtle to get rid of this Headless Knight. I think it is a worthwhile sacrifice. If he does get the Torrential Tribute, if he does get the Dark Necrofear, we can Snatch Steal it, we can Torrential Tribute it. So I'm not too worried just right yet. Yeah, here comes a Giant Germ. Obviously don't want to waste the Panther Warrior to attack the Giant Germs because he's just going to get 2 more on the field, but that is what it is. Got a Rock Spirit, 4-star monster, 1700 attack, 1000 defense with this effect of the monster can only be special summoned by removing 1 Earth monster you get from play. Increase the attack of this monster by 300 points during your opponent's battle phase. So let's get that on the field. We'll remove Giafried the Iron Knight. So I don't think I'm going to use the Panther Warrior this time. We'll just use the Rock Spirit. Unfortunately, that will get him 2 more Giant Germs on the field, and I'll have to eat that 500 life point damage, but again, nothing I can really do about it. Yeah, there's the other 2. We're inviting him to get Earl Demise on the field, basically, but if he does, we can Snatch Steal it. Nope, just a card in defense mode. Okay. And a card face down. Okay, got that Total Defense Shogun, 6-star monster, 1550 attack, 2500 defense. This card is saved us many times, but it is our only tribute monster. When this card is summoned, excluding special summon, is placed in the field in defense position. This card can attack without being shifted to attack position. Damage results are still calculated normally. It did help us in the first game. I'm going to get it on the field by getting rid of the Panther Warrior. I don't want to keep sacrificing over and over and over again, so that's going to put the Total Defense Shogun in defense mode, which is fine. I guess we just go after the 2 Giant Germs and leave whatever this is alone for now. I think that's the move. So unfortunately we will lose 1,000 life points here. We got to get rid of those Giant Germs anyways. Brings us down to 5,900. He's at 4,400. So no real progress that turn, but we did get rid of the Panther Warrior, so we don't have to sacrifice anymore. Here's Dark Necrofear. Okay. There it is. Don't need to do anything just yet. Yeah, we lose the Rock Spirit. I'm not going to Torrential Tribute. There's no point. And another card face down. I'm not going to Snatch Steal just yet either because I need to get rid of these 2 cards. We did get a Call of the Haunted, so a trap card, continuous trap card. Select 1 monster from your graveyard and special summon and face up attack position. When this card is destroyed or removed from the field, the Sun monster is destroyed. If the Sun monster is destroyed, this card is also destroyed. Let's throw that down. I will use 1 Mystical Space Typhoon now just to get rid of whatever this is because I am fearful of whatever it could potentially be. Okay, it was his own Call of the Haunted, so that's good to note. You can't bring back Dark Necrofear if we find a way to destroy it. Let's go after one of these cards. Okay, Witch of the Black Forest. What is he going to take this time? Earl Demise? Yeah, okay. So he's probably going to sacrifice this for Earl Demise, which isn't necessarily a bad thing for us. Let's see if he does do it that way. No, Monster Reborn. What are you bringing back? Oh, our Goblin Attack Force. Okay, that does make some sense. Yeah, I'm going to stop that. So Monster Reborn, right? Select 1 monster card from either your opponent's or your own graveyard and place it on the field under your control and attack or defense position. Face up, consider special summon. Staple the Yu-Gi-Oh franchise, but I can also Call of the Haunted.
No way! A trap?
And in doing so, I can take back my own Goblin Attack Force, meaning your Monster Reborn gets negated. So, yeah, happy with that. He is playing another card face down. Dark Necrofear does go into defense mode, which is the crappy part. Got the Harpy's Feather Duster again. I'm not going to go on the attack just yet with the Snatch Deal because I do need to break through both of these cards first. So let's try to do that. Okay, Headless Knight. Unfortunately, we hit that. So we have to use the Goblin Attack Force to get rid of this Headless Knight now. That's going to bring it to defense position, which is unfortunate because Dark Necrofear is probably going to get rid of it. So I was hoping to not have that happen, but it is what it is. Tarokabai in attack mode. Okay. Interesting maneuver there. That's how we lose our Goblin Attack Force. Okay. Keep this in defense mode, sure. Or change it to attack mode, okay. And a card face down. I think this is the opportunity we were looking for. We just need a monster really here. Or we can do that. Perfect. So, yeah, that will get us the win. Yeah, perfect. All right. Got Change of Heart again. It looks like Change of Heart's going to win both of these games for us. So we'll use the Mystical Space Typhoon. We'll get rid of whatever card you just put down to stop us. It was a Dark Spirit of the Silent, which would have changed some of our plans. This card can only be activated during your opponent's battle step. Negate the attack of one monster and select another one of your opponent's face-up monsters and have it attack. If the new targeted attacking monster is face-up, defense position changes to attack position. So yeah, this will be great. We'll use Change of Heart. We'll take the Dabrokubai to our side. We'll use Snatch Steal. We'll take the Dark Necrofear to our side, and that is what we will do to win. So, let's go with our Total Defense Shogun.
Not too shabby, but you ain't gonna beat me with those lame attacks.
Dark Necrofear, and I really just want to finish him off with such a weak Darokubai.
I better think of something fast.
Daroku Yabai. I don't know, I'm saying that wrong 100%, but yeah, for the win. So we used two of his own monsters to finish him off. We used his Dark Necrofear in the first game to finish him off, and Dark Necrofear in the second game to finish him off. So now, Slate Warrior, or a good tribute monster. Really, really would love the Slate Warrior, though. Or just 3 new cards. We'll also take 3 new cards, but come on, Slate Warrior. Come on. No, okay, but we got 2 new cards. I don't think they're good cards, but we do have to get them eventually, so it is what it is.
I know I can beat you this time.
So let's take a look at those cards. The first one is... This is the only one that really has a chance, if it is good. Lady Panther, which is a 4-star monster, 1400 attack, 1300 defense, with an effective offer this face-up card as a tribute to return one of your monsters destroyed in battle during the turn to the top of your deck. To the top of your deck? Yeah, no. And we also got the Stone Ogre Grodo, which is a 5-star monster, 1600 attack, 1500 defense. That is super weak too. So again, not good cards, but it does help us get closer to that completion percentage, which we currently are at 224 out of 350 cards for 64%. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, consider liking, commenting, subscribing, all that fun stuff. You don't have to, but I'd appreciate if you did because it lets me know you're enjoying the content. And until the next episode, later.